I finally know why my brother cut contact with me. I don't know if this is a right place to post this, I am just so confused and everything is so bizarre, I just need to vent I guess. So here goes, me, 27M, and my brother, 30M, have always had a good relationship. My brother always kind of had an off relationship with our parents since there was a difference in the way they treated me and him. Whenever he voiced his concerns, they always told him to grow up and look after the family now. I never paid any heed to my parents' advice towards my brother and still admired him as the person he was the perfect elder brother to me, the kind, playful and the scholar student. I always saw him as a role model and he obviously called me his mentee at times. He was a scholarship student with straight A's and was the runner-up in the state athletics championship. I always said I wanted to be like him and he said he would help me become better. Now this is where everything fell apart. Once I entered high school, a family shifted in our neighbor's house and they had a girl named Jenny who was a year older than me. Now, I liked Jenny from the start I met her, like the love at first sight, and I told this to my brother. He tensed up and asked me to please not pursue her and he teased me saying I finally was a man. Few weeks later, I asked Jenny out and she accepted. From there on, it was like a switch flipped inside my brother. He became angry with me, annoyed with me, stopped helping me with anything and even stopped letting me inside his room. The fights between him and my parents got even larger, and once the semester ended and he went on to college, he told my parents and me that he is leaving and no need to contact him. I was very distraught by all of this, and true to his word, my brother never called us again. It was like he completely cut off all contact. My parents said it was for the best and that he should move on and lead a healthy life. I got uncomfortable with this and I started venting it out on Jenny and she became a pillar to me through all of this. After 6 years we got married. I regularly tried to contact my brother but he had blocked me on all devices. He finally called me when I sent him a wedding invitation and was yelled to me, "Don't ever fucking call me. You all are dead to me. And you especially, don't hinder my life here. You disgust me." And with this he hung up the call. From there on, I was also tired of reaching out to him and finally let him go. And now this is after 7 years of no contact. He finally called me and said we needed to talk. I was enthusiastic and happy at first, but he said that this was for his one peace of mind and that his therapist advises this for him to move on with telling me this. I got to know he never actually liked me. Before I came our parents doted on him and he was the center of attention, but after I came it was like all of the attention faded out and now someone else took his place. He thought if he did better in school and sports, our parents would give him enough attention, but he did not get any. At last, he even tried to be friendly and loving with me but there was no avail from there too. After Jenny moved in, he admitted he had a huge crush on Jenny and wanted to ask her out. But this was where I told him that I liked Jenny. He broke inside, and asked Dad to stop me from approaching her, and Dad just told him to let me approach her at all and for him to not talk to her at all because he was the elder one of us and he had to make a sacrifice. From there, he started to absolutely despise me for having none of the things and he finally left Holmes to attend college in New York after he got a scholarship there. He cut off contact because this made him feel better, but now this was his closure call. With this he hung up. I don't know what to do from here. I am distraught by all of this, and I just am so confused.